is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall, and we're underway from Kansas City. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And it is there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Third down from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Chiefs pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the turnover into a lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Galloping inside the 40. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On the draw to give to Harvey. And he takes this one in. splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Flowers now to return it. Coverage team gets it. Down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's a toss left side to Pacheco. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
17 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the gun, it's Mahomes. into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Another throw for Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training set. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
McIntosh now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets everything he has under this one. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47.
Second design run here from Mahomes. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
It's a gain of 8. Now Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right back to Worthy. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Second down run by Pacheco. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? You could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Xavier Worthy. A 6-yard pickup.
Fullback try the power and the cross. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Looking for some time to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Still 10 to go, second down now from the 26.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw here. Lowe finds his back. Harvey. Short pickup to their own 31. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
It's now third
and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Back to throw. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third and
air it out on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. In a sure-handed play there in the rain, he brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Saw the rain hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and
It's Pacheco again. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McIntosh now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
That's good. Broncos first down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down, give to Harvey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the gun on third down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play.
First down.
And that's good for a Broncos first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
And off headed left, Henderson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's going to throw this one. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
And they'll throw third and long. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
By the Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16.
Brings up second and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Throw it is Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. He's keeping it.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, Broncos.
It's Henderson on the give. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Throwing it on second down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
To the air on third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. One last play before the break. Now go back to Pacheco on 1st. Escapes the defender. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the Halftime Report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 11.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're into the drop-in. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the 2nd half. Fortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back, especially if they keep making impact plays like that one on 3rd down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Denver set to take the field on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits him on the out route. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. QB sneak coming, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. The gain of a yard. And the Broncos 1st down.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 45-yard
I'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Pacheco. It's a gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They run with Pacheco. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
That play straight ahead. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
Butker knocks it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos running their offense out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 2nd down now, they need 7. They'll go play action. Go left side, caught by Bryant. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
At the 43-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Sticking to the air here. That one's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
He's getting into the territory that's great for him as an individual, Kate. There aren't many kickers who can brag they've made this many kicks, 6 in one game. But this is also not great for the offense because this means 6 times they've gotten within range. They couldn't find their way to the end zone.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Flowers now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. On target to Royals. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Pacheco on the toss right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. So here comes the Bronco offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Harvey fields the pitch. Crosses midfield, still going. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he This is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
If you get down here on these two-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. This is Wells working the left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Broncos offense all set to go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Harvey straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. We send one of the tight ends in motion right. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice of a run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. He's back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
32. Broncos punting.
Butker on now to kick this one away. McIntosh now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Rolling from the gun here. It is Kupp, left side. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. They'll come up on 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Counter play, it's Henderson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, Broncos.
All right. right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5.
Broncos 27.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. At the 20. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
In the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
First down.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
47-yard line.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Henderson here from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down pass play coming.
45-yard line.
Here we go to Henderson on the dump off. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Throwing it again here. Brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Down and goal.
Here he is to throw. Throws caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Well, Brock, not the way I imagine it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. It's a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.